What is it like for 3 generations to live together in one house in Vietnam? Today, I'll take you on a tour of my tiny 20 square meter home. Hi everyone, I'm Tuan. I'm 29 years old, living in Vietnam, married, but I still don't have a stable job. Let me introduce you to everyone. This is my grandmother. This is where my grandma sits. It's also the place where my family shares meals and spends time together. We've placed a small fan right next to her so it's easy for her to use. Right next to her is her small closet. On top, we store her medicines and some nutritional drinks. Now, let me take you upstairs to see my family's room. The stairs are pretty narrow, so we have to go up sideways to get upstairs more easily. Coming up the stairs, this is where my family stays. Since the house is quite small, we have our family altar in the same room where we sleep. Since our renovation budget is limited, we kept the roof pretty simple. Over time, the walls have started to wear down, and there's some mold in a few spots. Now, come take a look at our bedroom. My whole family lives in this one room, and we divide the space with a curtain. This is the space where my parents sleep and spend their daily life. Sorry, it's a bit messy in here. My parents often get home late from work, so they don't really have much time to tidy up. My father made a small mesh to keep insects from getting into the house. At home, my father often makes basic things himself, so we don't need to buy many new things. My parents love snacking, so there's always a little table by their bed for snacks. Since Hanoi has had long periods of rain lately, our ceiling has started leaking and is no longer flat. We also used tape to stop the rainwater from leaking through. And this is the room where my wife, my younger brother, and I stay. Because we can't afford to build a house yet, the 3 of us share a room for now. Since 3 of us share the same room, instead of using a wardrobe, we usually store our things in cardboard boxes and metal containers. Let me clean up a little first. It's actually pretty messy. Every morning, when we wake up, my family and I usually pray to our ancestors before leaving the house. And this is my younger brother. When I didn't have a job, he was the one carrying the whole family, taking care of all the monthly expenses, from electricity and water bills to the family's food. With such a narrow staircase, we have to be really careful when moving around. Even though our house is small and we only have one bathroom, it's sometimes inconvenient. But we try to make it work for everyone. Most of our stuff is pretty old, but it still works just fine. There are many old wires, but we've insulated them well to stay safe. Our kitchen space is quite small and compact. This kitchen is just big enough for one person to cook and move around. The stove is quite simple, and we use a plastic sheet to block the sun. Every time it rains, we have to set out buckets to catch the dripping water. Even though the kitchen is small, it has all the basic appliances and everything we need for daily life. My father made most of these shelves himself, using his own skills and effort. It used to leak a lot here, but my father did something to seal it, and now the water doesn't come in anymore. Oh, let me also show you my parents' cabinet for decorations. My parents really like buying and collecting things like these. What do you guys think? Does it look nice? Most of these items have been with us for many years and mean a lot to our family. And this mirror was a wedding gift from my parents. It's been around for 40 years. I've been filming for you guys all morning, and now it's already noon. I need to be very quiet so she can rest. After days of rain, it's finally sunny in Hanoi today. So I'm catching up on the laundry. While I'm at it, I'm throwing away all the things we don't need at home. The weather in Hanoi today is extremely hot, reaching up to 40 degrees. This is where everyone in the neighborhood throws their trash, right next to this pole. My neighbor loves keeping roosters like these. I think they're really fascinating. To be honest, there are times when I feel like I'm falling behind. Many people my age already have their own houses, their own cars, and stable careers. But I'm still trying to figure out my own path. Then I realized I still have my family, I still have my health, and I still have the chance to start over. Maybe I'm not rich in terms of money, but I believe I am rich in another way. Rich in family, rich in love, and rich in hope. Thank you for spending your time watching this video. If you are also going through a difficult time, please remember, you are not alone. I'll see you in the next videos with Tuan here in Vietnam.